Counting down to first pitch this afternoon in St. Louis. One of baseball's best rivalries. The Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. Seth Hargrove is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Justin Ruggiano will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Justin Ruggiano.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Junior Lake standing in. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Horn is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Peter Borges will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Peter Borges.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
And Roberts will get him easily at first, 1 gone. So with that, let's call up the scouting report as you get a look there at what we'll see going forward from this 27-year-old southpaw. Alan Craig will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here comes the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you've got to keep that ball in the park today.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. As we go to break, one more look at the fine play at short to finish things off. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. The next pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 19, Nate Sherholz.
Nate Sherholz will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that misses 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. George Kataris waits on deck. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-2, here it is. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
George Kataris will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with the 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Stepping in now, Ryan Roberts. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Darwin Barney.
Darwin Barney will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 2-0 home. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, when you've got the pitcher on deck, that's not a bad idea. Take a hack at something.
A 2-1 offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Travis Wood steps in now. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
He waits, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
A runner on first with 2 away. One pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Mark Mcguire will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Mark Mcguire.
Now here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Let's go, Redbirds!
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, one away.
Hey, a nice little Sunday hop right there, and on Sunday no less. He takes care of his man easily at first base.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Johnny Peralta will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last two-bagger. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
One out and a runner on second base. Peralta waiting the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Here's the full count offering. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Ruggiano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Mark Ellis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the stretch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Ruggiano is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
That's totally a strike. What are you talking about, huh?
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Junior Lake.
Junior Lake will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Let's go, St. Louis.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Starlin Castro will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Borges will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Corey Horn makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Corey Horn.
First pitch on the way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Rizzo is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
Into the box now, Seth Hargrove. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Come on, Cardinals.
1-1.
Here we go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go get him.
Here's the 2-2 offering.
Here we go.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Peter Borges will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Go Cards.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
In the air to right center. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first offering. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Ellis is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Nate Shearholtz will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning, and he's just making it look easy.
George Kataris will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Pop score here.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Alan Craig will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Under it is Rizzo, one away.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
In now, Michael Lee. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at the stop. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Mark Mcguire will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there, 2-2 regardless. Here now the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Ryan Roberts will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Number 4, Ryan Roberts.
Here's the first offering. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Now the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Here comes the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Darwin Barney will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Travis Wood will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah.
1-1 on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
What the heck?
3-0 is on the way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And set to stand in is the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
But I'll tell you what, guys, there are ushers and vendors out here at this ballpark that are faster than this guy. But he comes in with the old sneak attack here, and what do you know? He's got himself a stolen base.
Come on!
He's ready now. The pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Sherholtz is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Standing in now, Corey Horn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2-2 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Full count pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
John Jay will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. A big pitch here, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-2. Fouled straight back. Now the 2-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now another 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Derek Lowry will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Derek Lowry.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Justin Ruggiano.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting.
With this base hit right here, he picks up just their 3rd hit through the first 6 innings. Now the trick will be to string a few more of these together.
Junior Lake standing in. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
He waits. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 16 so far. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Another 0-2 coming. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Here he comes on 2-2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
He's set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
2 out with the man at first. 1-0. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Peter Borges will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2.
Here we go.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally. A solo home run off the bat of Peter Borges. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Normally, when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate, and he doesn't miss it.
Here now is Alan Craig. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, make it count.
Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Michael Lee will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Hey, Michael!
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And when your pitcher's closing in on 100 pitches, you hate to make them work even harder out there. That's a play that's got to be made.
Stepping in now, Mark Mcguire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Need a base hit here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
He's set, now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Here he comes, 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 1-0.
Here we go.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Travis Wood. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. James Russell will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
1-0 pitch now. On the ground to third. Barney for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Nate Scherholz will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 19, Nate Scherholz.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
George Kataris will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Ryan Roberts will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. To Ellis for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains 2-2. Mark Ellis will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Mark.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball out for Shearholds in right. One pitch, one away.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Corey Horn will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Oh, he couldn't get extended there, and this is a little pop-up back near second base. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit, as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ruggiano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kevin Segrist.
Ryan Sweeney is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ryan Sweeney.
And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Wellington Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side, as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Justin Ruggiano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now the 1-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Antoine Weber is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Antoine Weber.
Luis Valbuena will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 24, Luis Valbuena.
Peter Borges will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Center fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
.1-0 on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One-two. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Junior Lake will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Left fielder, Junior Lake.
Now here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes a 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Mark Mcguire will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Come on, Mark, let's go.
First pitch coming. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Pitch on the way. Chopper, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Yadier Molina will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Swing and a line drive to left. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Johnny Peralta will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing.
Stay clear of the DP.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
What was that?
The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Pedro Strop will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Mark Ellis will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
The 1-0 home. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ready now on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
Now the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Nate Scherholtz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Nate Scherholtz.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. 1-2. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 home. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
And he's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
George Kataris will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The pitch. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Full count offering on its way. And he got his 4th straight. It's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. You can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Ryan Roberts will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Corey Horn will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Corey.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Here we go!
1-1 pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Lake, and he's got it for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Tony Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Peter Borges will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Let's go one more time, baby!
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Carlos Martinez will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Carlos Martinez.
Luis Valbuena will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
As you can tell, the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Jason Pello will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Jason Pello.
starting with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat, it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And, boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Hey, you know what? You get into extra innings, you try to get on base any way you can. That's not a bad idea right there, but he just couldn't quite beat it out this time.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
2 out, nobody on. Hitters count 2-0. Set up away, but the circle change misses outside. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
That one's in there. 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Junior Lake will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
The 0-1. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Blake Parker will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Alan Craig will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-1 is on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now the 2-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Mark Mcguire will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Come on. Whoa, avoid the noob. Give him the green light. Come on, Mark.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. The 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Valbuena back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Starlin Castro will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. There to take it is Borges, 1 away. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram, unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Anthony Rizzo will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 2-2 offering. Struck him out as his woes continue, and that's his third strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Nate Sherholz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Sherholz will reach. It's a base hit.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
In now, George Kataris, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Yadier Molina will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Come on, face it now.
Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. The next 3-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, any shot at getting two went out the window when he booted this thing. So he'll be forced to take the out at first base. And as a result, he won't get hit with an error.
Mark Ellis will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Hey now, let's go.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
1-0 pitch now. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. The 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
And with the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
Now the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away.
Let's get the base hit already.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Schuerholz is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call.
Number 53, Wesley Wright.
Corey Horn will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just one position player if they want to make a move here. Shane Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Shane Robinson.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Randy Choate will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Randy Choate.
Ryan Roberts will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Third baseman number 4, Ryan Roberts.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One 0 on the way. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
The 1-1 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, some comebackers you hate, and some comebackers you love. And you can file this one under the love category, as he'll gobble up the check swing grounder here and make the easy little toss over to first base for the out.
Lewis Young will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Lewis Young.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Jose Veras will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Jose Veras.
Peter Borges will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Alan Craig will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Let's get something started.
The 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Stay clear of the DP.
The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Valbuena back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, back to the drawing board. This will take care of that potential winning run at first base. And we're now an out away from playing on even further in this one.
Michael Lee will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ruggiano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Justin Ruggiano. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
First pitch coming. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here it comes. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now the veteran deals on 1-2, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And now it becomes decision time in the Cardinals dugout as you get a look at which arms are left in the St. Louis bullpen. Junior Lake will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first down of the inning.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
All right, let's go.
Here's Starlin Castro as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Let's keep him right there. Let's go.
The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And here's a slider for a called strike. The 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Mark Mcguire will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Baseman, Mark Mcguire.
Here's the first offering. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Ruggiano comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Yadier Molina will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Here it comes, 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two-two pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
And as a hitter, the thing you hate about this is that you have to have consistency. If this was a strike in the second inning, then that's fine. But if this was a ball earlier and now it's a strike, I mean, what's changed? I mean, that's what ticks guys off. Just keep it consistent.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. One, two. And a bouncing ball, foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Nate Scherholtz will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Right fielder, number 19, Nate Scherholtz.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Scherholtz. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Ellis. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
The catcher, number 9,
George Kataris will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Now here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Let's finish him off, all right?
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Pitch on the way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Stepping in now, Ryan Roberts. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
0 for 5? Say hello to 1 for 6. Talk about a much-needed base hit. Now he can sleep tonight.
Luis Valbuena will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mark Ellis will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
On the way. Sinker misses outside and is behind 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, here in extra innings, you just need one little spark. Something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ballgame more times than once. So they need to take advantage of this.
Corey Horn will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Randy Choate will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Here's the first pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Huh. That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with one away, and now the infield's going to have to come in here.
Peter Borges will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning.
You can do it. Come on, baby.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Now the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And, oh, boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, my goodness. Right back to the pitcher, and the runner's lucky that he didn't get caught wandering off of third base there, or maybe even going on contact. That turns out to be a big second out.
Alan Craig will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Get that ready.
The 3-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Come on, we can do it.
The 3-1 pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Trevor Rosenthal will get a late call here as he'll come on to pitch now in the 16th inning.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Jose Veras will get his first opportunity now.
For the Cubs, catcher, Jose Veras.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That is not good.
Here comes a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here he comes on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Justin Ruggiano waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Justin Ruggiano will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Shut him down now.
Now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Borges is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Junior Lake will try and finally break through. 0 for 6 thus far. First pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Carlos Villanueva will get a late call here as he'll come on to pitch now in the 16th inning. Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
The 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Mcguire will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Look out for the double play! All right, let's go!
The 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third. So he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
Come now, here we go!
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with 1 away, and now the infield's going to have to come in.
Johnny Peralta will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far.
Let's go! Come on, guys, go forward!
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Okay, big opportunity, guys!
Here's the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Come on, let's keep it going!
1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Possibly winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Here comes the 2-0. And now everybody's running. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Kind of a wild one right there. It seemed like the entire ballpark was in motion on that play. That had to be some kind of a missed sign somewhere, because I don't think I've ever seen a straight triple steal. Hard not to have something go wrong on that play.
Yeah, guys, come on. Let's go! Come on! Let's go, wait for the pitch.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Starlin Castro. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Starlin Castro.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0. Chopper foul. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit to Ellis at second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The 1 and 2 with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Standing in now, Nate Scherholz. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. One pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 2-2 coming. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Come on, bring on the team.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Corey Horn will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here's one hit towards the hole. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Trevor Rosenthal will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
There we go, guys. Come on.
Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains 2-2. George Kataris will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Catcher, George Cardinals.
And here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Into the box, Ryan Roberts. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, they're able to get him again. That'll make him 1 for 7 now in this game. And talk about something that tanks your batting average. Ouch.
Luis Valbuena will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Go, shut him down.
Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And he pulls the string on one there, and from 2-0, he works the count back to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Roman, strike already.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count pitch on its way. Now he's able to go with the pitch here as this is hit toward the hole and through it for a 2-out single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
In now, Carlos Villanueva as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you got to let guys go longer than you'd like. And you see his pitch count there.
Oh, let's put it anything. Throw it anywhere.
The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Alan Craig will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. First offering on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that at-bat at all. I mean, normally you'd expect a middle-of-the-order guy to put up a little more fight than that, wouldn't you? But he just got caught flat-footed on all 3 of those pitches.
Into the box now, Mark Mcguire. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nothing across here this half. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are tied 2-2. Jason Mott is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in, 2 for 6 on the ball game.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One 0 pitch now. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. 2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Junior Lake waits on deck. Here comes the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Payoff pitch coming. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's the full count offering, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
Junior Lake standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now the 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Cut him down right here.
Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Starlin Castro will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Let's get him down right here. Get him down now.
The 0-1. Now a sacrifice attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
Oh, and with two guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Pat Neshek will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Go get that batter! Don't let him score, man!
Here's the first pitch, and all three runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? You're deep into a ball game, you're all tied up, and your manager rolls the dice big time and makes it pay off. How about a suicide squeeze to take the lead? You talk about firing up a dugout? What a call.
Nate Scherholtz will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
George Kataris will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
1-0 on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Here it is, the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That's got to drive the pitching coach crazy. Watch your guy miss with 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Stepping in now, Ryan Roberts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Hey, let's turn go. Let's stop it.
He's ready now, the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Get the lead runner.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Oh, he got his pitch, and this one's lined into center. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And the 2nd run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Carlos Villanueva will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Let's go. Shut him down.
He's ready, now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A big pitch here, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-2 offering. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Three and 2, here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Cubs lead this one 6-2. Yadier Molina will stand in now, working on a 4-hit ball game.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one. But unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
Johnny Peralta will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Mark Ellis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit.
These guys haven't lacked for hits, but it's a little surprising that they only have 2 runs on the board. Someone needs to start making these guys pay for allowing so many base runners.
Corey Horn will stand in again. 3 for 6 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on the way. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Come on, you can do it.
From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Finally! Somebody wake up Eric. It's over. Let's go home.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-2. So long from St. Louis.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Villanueva. His record is now 7-5. Save to Carlos Villanueva. The loss goes to Jason Mott. Just his 5th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.